Hi! Hello, everyone! Hi, welcome. Sorry, I was feeding the cat. Because this is, my cat's feeding time, so... Oh, hello, my name is Jim. Nice to meet you. I'm a new worker here. Hi, hello, welcome. Hi, Jim, you're doing well. Oh, yeah, I'm doing amazing. First day at my job. Super excited. Never ever had a corporate job before. I wonder what adventures will await me in this beautiful building full of workers. Well, not really. Apparently, they're all gone, but it's okay. Where is Grandma? Grandma is sleeping. Grandma is sleeping. Oh, sorry, I make something fall. Grandma is sleeping. Yeah, today is Gym Memoria. Gym Memoria's time today. But welcome. It's the last time I really enjoyed playing the Stanley Parable, but I wish that I could have seen more. I was running out of time and I was getting really eepy. So I had to stop there. But we have now the Stanley Parable Part 2, where we're gonna try to find more endings because there are way more endings than what we saw. We're missing quite a few. So we're gonna do that today. I hope you guys are excited. We'll see what else we can find today. How we can bother the narrator. We'll see how much we can bother him. How much more bullying we can do. how I can. Oh. Sorry, my cat scared me. My cat suddenly just jumped off the bed and that scared me. Hold up. I'm gonna just let him go outside real quick in case he needs to potty or something. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm here. I'm here. But yeah, my cat just suddenly just jumped off my bed, so I was like, do you need to go potty or something? My cat has been really cuddly recently. He has been like coming to sleep with me every morning while like I'm still sleeping, and I would feel like something super warm and like soft and squishy. I'm like, oh, what is that? It's so hot in here. What is that? This is and this is my cat. Like, and then he takes like half the bed. He takes like half the bed and like, okay. Yeah, that's just my cat. But yeah, all right, let me go in my little corner. Let me get rid of my wings so I take less space. Jimbo, you look cute. Thank you. I made myself super nice for my first day at work, you know. Let me do the fancy lighting real quick. Give me a second. Wait. There we go. Fancy lighting. Exactly. First impression is every day. Gonna make sure that every day's first impression is the best. Alright. Putting you guys on the side. Muting BGM. Putting audio up. Let me know at any moment, okay, if the audio is not good, and I will adjust it. Alright, sounds good? Alright. Oh. Hang on. What's up? Before I get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you put out the game. Why are you tracking that? Why are you tracking that? Now I feel embarrassed and put on the spot. You played Stanley Parable before. Yes, but I didn't get all endings. So right now I'm gonna like shake the narrator until I get more endings. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. Aww. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock and appreciate. Aww. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even know any way of knowing if the time you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. All right, let me get back to the video game now. Okay. Yippee! That was cute. Okay, that was actually cute. All right.
This is the story of a man.
Let's watch it
Stanley.
once, since we're starting.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day.
It's a job of passion. Takes a lot of patience and passion.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Elisa, none. I don't need like a list or anything. I'll try to go through them organically. So please do try to not give me like any hints. I want to figure it out by myself.
He would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor.
Oh no, no orders!
No one had showed
You're
up to give him
free,
instructions.
Stanley. You're free.
Call a meeting,
You can jump
or
off the
even
window.
say
You can
bye.
go around
Never
screaming
in all
into the
his
building
years
and
at the
nobody can
company
stop
had
you.
this happened.
You're
This
free,
complete
Stanley.
Isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
No,
Shocked,
it's not
frozen
wrong,
solid,
Stanley. This is called
Stanley found
freedom.
himself unable to move for the longest time.
No more
But
work.
as he came to his wits and
Woo,
regained
no
his
more
senses,
work.
he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I wonder did it. Oh, the sequel is not. Okay. Let me just see. Okay, this is
All
checking
of
the
his co-workers
sensitivity.
were gone.
Okay,
What could
so
it mean?
actually,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I will try to be a normal Stanley because I realize that I haven't done it a single time. Like a normal ending, I haven't done it a single time. So I will be a good person. I'll be a silly. Okay, I am an NPC. Ooh, okay. I will go to the meeting room. Wow.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Two
he entered
open
the door on his
doors.
left.
On the left, my name is Stanley. I mean Jim. I mean Stanley. I wonder what's going on. Eh? Eh? What is that? Warehouse access plan. Produce one plan to allow use of access. Eh? What's that? What use? Construct bridge to allow collection of shiny float. Oh, it's plank. That's not plants. Who's writing this? Retrieve Chris' remains from warehouse. Chris's remain? Oh, E's. That's an A. Close your A's. What is that? Who wrote this? That's a U. Close your A. Construct new structurally sound bridge. Ooh, we need more planks. After 4 months now, but today feels odd. Like it might be this 2-year anniversary knowing Leia, but that couldn't be. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh wow! Trust the completion is instant. Maybe we are the collectibles. Ew. What is that? You wouldn't Wouldn't you like to know? To whom it may concern, I managed to pick up sounds unusual to a regular office ambiances or local audio sources using an array of cardioid microphones, also known as directional mic, a microphone which picks up sound from a particular area. Analysis of the recordings allowed me to triangulate the source of the strange noise. Data shows that in all likelihood, it's coming from a dark area behind a very warm place. I also picked up what looks like to be a reverberance of a porcelain surface. Anyone have any leads on this? I see. Thank you for 3 months, Fairness. Thank you. Appreciate it. There'll be a reward for finding him. Stop kidding yourself. I want them so much. I want to go home. There will be cleaning of this wall required. Who are you? Lies. Mission status. Large room, lots of box stairs. Something to do with stairs. Something red and blue. The doors. A private but smelly place for an important person. The office? Okay. Okay, I did not get distracted. 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 I did not get distracted.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, I walked out to my boss's office. I'm not getting distracted. I am not getting distracted. I am not distracted. I am not distracted.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
No human
Shocked,
lives?
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Who did this?
What dark secret was being held from him?
What dark secret?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret number.
Extra secret?
2845.
2845, but how would I know that?
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
How would I know that? But guys, the goddess whispered in my ear, 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer
luck.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What is this place? Such a scary area. I wonder what this will lead me to. What is that? An elevator? I can only go down. Let's go down. I am a normal Stanley. I am a normal Stanley. I am normal. I'm normal. I'm normal.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself,
in my chest,
to question the nature of his job.
The nature of my job.
Feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Scary-looking corridor. Oh no. What is that? Don't get distracted, Stanley. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Wait, I was trying to read that. I was trying to read this. Okay. Escape? No. This is the real end. Click.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Horrible secrets.
Thought to himself.
What is this
did he
area?
Have the strength to
what is all
out?
that? What is this area? It's so big and so many screens. What is this button? I need to press on it.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
No! Impossible! This can't be! Another bun?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to
No,
believe. It couldn't
horrible.
be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
No.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
No.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No.
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 He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I could
His
not
own
accept
life
it.
In someone else's control?
Never.
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 It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I can't believe this.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
What is this area?
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very
No.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
No.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
Never
over another
again.
human life.
Never
For
again.
He would dismantle the controls once
I will
and
press
for all.
the off button. No. No more. I shall stop it. Off. Now what? Now what?
Blackness
Blackness.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it over, narrator?
Yes. He had won.
I
He had
win.
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
No more.
Freedom was mere
Freedom.
moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
No.
Where had his co-workers gone?
I don't care.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Because I'm better.
Other mysteries did this strange building hold?
I don't care.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to
Exactly.
him.
It
For
doesn't
it was
matter.
not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
We let
No
go.
longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Is that
what to do,
grass?
or how to feel.
Is that
Whatever
the outside
life
world
he
I
lives,
heard about?
It will be his.
Oh, it's actually pretty nice.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
That's not a door. It's that's not even a door anymore. Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now,
The dog
things were meant
emoji
to
is
happen.
it's like how Stanley's feeling right
And
now.
Stanley was happy.
He was happy. That's when you got blocked from leaving because of the bucket. I figured I got blocked from leaving because of the bucket. That's why. Okay, I did a normal ending. Woohoo! Okay, now, narrator, I hope you enjoyed this 10 minutes of peace. I hope you enjoyed these 10 minutes of peace, narrator-kun. Because now your hell is starting. I have gained what you called free will. Alright, let's see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to try without the bucket because maybe I missed some stuff without the bucket. Let's see. Maybe I missed some stuff without the bucket. So let's do that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yes.
Yes,
Truly
yes,
a room
yes.
worth admiring.
Yes, yes,
It had
yes,
really been worth the detour
yes.
after all. Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed
yeah.
room.
Let's see. Anything
Stanley
behind that
simply stood
door?
here,
No.
drinking
Okay.
it
Okay.
all
Shush.
in. But eager to get back to business,
Okay.
Stanley took the
I don't
first open
think-
door on his left.
I don't think I've ever went through that door yet.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door,
Oh,
and
okay.
got back on track.
Okay. What's this? Goodbye. Where are we going? Wow, an adventure. Where
But
is
Stanley
it?
didn't want to go
No,
back to
I
the
don't want
office.
to.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
Go where? Go where?
From here, it's, left.
Oh, right. Okay. No! 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 Where's the other option? My free will! You cannot take it away from me.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, never mind. I want to go left now. No, I want to go left now. Okay, fine.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right.
Okay,
left,
let's see.
down, left,
Can I force open
right.
something then?
Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
But I don't want to. I'm gonna get run over by that car. I don't want to. Get me out of here. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Why is the car on? Stanley just clicking on everything. Fine. Fine! No! No! Narrator! You forced me to go back here! How dare you! My free will! My free will!
No. This
What?
isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
A
Quick, Stanley,
spoiler.
close your eyes. Okay.
Eyes open.
Back to,
Eyes
crikey.
wide open.
It's all rubbish now.
Rubbish?
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
How
All of
dare
his
you!
coworkers were
How
gone.
dare
What could it
you!
mean? Stanley decided
I'll
to
do
go
it
to the meeting
again.
room. Perhaps he
I'll
had
do it
simply
again.
missed the
I'll do
memo.
it again. I'm gonna do it again.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Yeah,
No,
what?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should
Now,
be...
what is that, narrator? You
Oh,
messed
did something
up.
Change.
Narrator,
Stanley,
you messed
did you
up.
change anything when we were back in that
Did
room
you
with all
do
the
anything?
monitors?
I didn't do
Did
anything.
You move the story somewhere, or
No.
hold on.
What
Why
did
am I
you
asking
do?
you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
You do something
Okay,
about
then.
it.
It's an adventure.
An
Come,
adventure?
Stanley, let's find the story.
But I want to go there. Wait, I can climb by crouching? No! Let me... I want to go there. I want to go there. Let me go there. No! Okay, fine. Let's go this way.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
We
promise
just
you
started.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart
No,
the game
no.
again?
We just started.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
No,
not?
we just started! Narrator, you're so...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yep, it's
I might
worse.
be remembering this wrong.
Narrator,
It's possible
what are the
story is
doors?
back where we just came from.
Narrator, what
Why
happened
don't
to
we
the
go back
doors?
the other direction and see if we missed anything?
There's a door open right now, narrator. Oh, that's where I came from. Never. Narrator! Narrator, what do I do now? Narrator.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Narrator, this place is kind
No,
of creepy.
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Narrator, what are you doing? You have one job. What are you doing? What is this? Narrator, where are we?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
But I don't recognize
Is
this
the
place
story?
either.
I don't think so.
What are you?
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
That is not an office.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I do, and
Well,
this
you know what?
is very
Since I've
wrong.
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
No!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off.
No!
So, good job.
No! Oh, no, I will explore.
Oh, no. I don't feel right about this at all.
Thank you for
We both know you didn't
Thank
put in
you,
any actual work for that win.
thank you.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
No!
I have to
I
restart.
don't. No. Well,
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Adventure
Just
line.
follow the line. How simple is that?
New area.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over
Okay.
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny. That's a
Though,
bit.
Here's a
Oh.
thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination,
I'm
even if
fighting
there's
it.
no story there?
I'm fighting
Or to put
it.
it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Look
by the
away,
act
Jim.
of
Look
moving
away.
Forward,
Don't
are
get
we implying a
distracted.
journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured
don't
into
get
being
distracted.
via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
What are you
right?
saying? Wait, what?
Okay.
Sorry,
now, if my
I dozed
experience
off.
of
What?
your existence rests inside of
put that
your
on.
subjective experience of
What
this
are you
office.
yapping
Is this office, in
about?
fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
What?
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Use it. I don't like it. Cut it out. I don't like it. I don't. It's so loud. It's so loud. My ears. Stop it! I can't even hear myself think anymore! My ears! Wait!
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
What? Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys got this, right? You guys got this, right? You got this, right? Right? Yeah, you got this. Yeah, screenshot from all the angles. Okay, go. What?
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
What is that?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
The conifer! It was blue! It was blue! Where are we going? What is that place? Ah! No! You shall not! You shall not guide me toward where you want me to be. Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't have a choice. Okay, I'll just sit back down. Sit back down in my office. Fine. 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 Well, we're back here!
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Line,
Restart.
are you... No! Line, are you my friend? Line, are you here to actually guide me to...
Stanley, I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
No! I want to go with the... Fine.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
There's nothing!
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Would you play FF14 with
me,
me?
Stanley.
Narrator.
I'm ready for it.
Narrator, would you play FF14 with me? Did you know that Final Fantasy...
No, not you again.
Oh, the
Stanley,
line!
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
The line!
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
I think the line wants to play Final Fantasy 14 with me. Come, line. We shall explore Eorzea together. What do you want to be? Do you want to be a tank, a DPS, a healer? Look at it. Get so excited for the fun of playing Final Fantasy 14. I can't go there. Line, I can't go in there. Line, I can't go there. Oh, okay.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From
A
here, the
decision?
story is in our control.
No!
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
What if I don't want to?
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
What?
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Whatever you're saying. What if I still go around the world, around the world, around the world. No, he's not gonna react. He's not gonna react to me. Eh? The confusion ending.
What's this? The
Eh?
confusion ending.
Eh?
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all Determined?
Eh,
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again.
you
Then what?
start.
Am I just supposed to
You
forget?
forget?
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written
There
here
is
on
content on
this
Stanley
thing
dies!
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to
I know a
forget
story
what's
that's
going
like
on.
that.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I know a storyline that's like
And
that.
the timer stop.
I know a story that's like that.
Does
I
that
can't say
mean
because it's spoilers, but I know a story that's like
Did we
that.
break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Okay.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you
yeah,
agree?
I agree. I
I'm not
agree.
quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey
Yeah,
and
yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
destination.
yeah, yeah.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Narrator? Narrator? Narrator?
All of his co-workers were gone.
No!
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
No!
memo.
The gnomes! Narrator, no! Narrator!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Narrator? 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 Narrator! Oh, you're gonna react if I go into the
Stanley
closet?
stepped
Okay.
into the broom
Which is
closet,
the same
but
thing.
there was nothing here. So he turned around and got coming to a staircase.
Wait!
Stanley walked upstairs.
What if
to
I
his
reset
boss's
again
office.
manually? What if I do it manually? Narrator?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, narrator! Narrator, no! No, I'm sorry, narrator!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hi, Cammy! My boy! Hold up. Wait.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
I
had
thought I saw
simply missed a
something.
memo. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's just go around, explore.
Stanley clutched the bucket
Let's
tightly to
see.
his chest. This was not the correct way
Let's
to the
see.
meeting
What
room.
can I do with
But
the
Stanley had
bucket?
felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay, this is a place
And
to
here
be.
it
Do you
was.
like it,
Had the bucket
bucket?
turned out to be correct. Was this better than the meeting
Yeah,
room?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, Stanley thought to
Hi.
himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Yes, yes,
How
yes, yes, yes.
insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Love the bucket. Yes, 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 yes. Love the bucket. Best place ever. This little area, a little
Truly,
painting.
being here with the bucket was a grand adventure.
Grand
Stanley
adventure.
reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right.
Yes.
Then walking to the lounge.
Yes.
Then arriving at the lounge. What
Yes.
a thrilling journey the bucket had
Thrilling.
inspired.
Yes. Do you want a cold
Perhaps
drink?
this was where the bucket felt most truly at home.
Yes, yes,
Here
yes,
in
yes.
the employee lounge.
Yes, it's because of the
Perhaps
like.
it's the only
I can
place
lay
a
down
bucket can
here.
even feel at
I
home.
have like drinks, and I can lay down here, sit down here. I can close that Never mind, can I close that door? I have a like coffee
decided
machine.
to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge.
Yeah.
Clearly, the bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
Very special connection. Yes. I want to see how long until narrator gets annoyed. So narrator, you gonna get annoyed or something? Feel it. Feel the rage inside of you. Do it, narrator. Crash out. Do it. I want to hear you crash out. Come on. Get angry. Feel the rage fill you up in your heart. No? Okay. No? You don't want to? Okay.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
I don't want to.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
Okay. Cargo lift. Okay.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Okay.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay.
In here,
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once
Dark?
again obeyed blindly.
That's not very dark. Okay. That's like very... very... Oh, that dark room over there. Okay. No!
Now pick up the phone,
No!
said the bucket. Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Okay, bucket.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
And his bucket?
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Hey.
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Bucket! Hi, Bucket. Hello, Stanley. It's your bucket. Press Q to take me to work with you. We're living... I have a wife! Oh, we're going to work together? Yeah, this was a kind of nice place, though. I like it. We even have a bucket painting?
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his hand.
Hi, Bucket. Take me back home. Oh, we're going back home.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
gosh!
To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him,
This is
but I
a
don't know how I
dream.
can convince him.
This
I
is a
don't know if
dream.
he'll listen to me.
Back to work we go. This is the dream.
Anyway, Stanley, can you hear me?
I am so
Listen to
happy.
me. It's just a bucket.
I
It
love
can't
you,
think,
Bucket.
It can't talk.
Come.
All it would ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a
Wow.
liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Wow. Don't listen to the loud man. First I first to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
How could you? Did to ignore anyone you love except me. Oh, yonder Bucket?
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty
I'm the
bucket,
pieces.
this
Okay, I'm the
sort of
pieces.
shiny bucket.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Very nice shine. See the little shine to it? You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? First, you gotta go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more,
Oh, watching a movie together?
more capable
Wow,
of
how
transporting liquid.
romantic.
Like it would be better at moving an amount of water
How
from one room to another.
romantic. Me and my bucket. Press you to relive the same day with me over and over and over and over. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
Wow.
Why do I feel some
and
need to
work
point out the ways in which
together.
it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Wowies. To go home. Work till okay. There we go.
Oh no. I'm having feelings. For the bucket.
No!
No.
What do you mean?
What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket?
No!
Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks.
No!
What's wrong with me?
How
I don't
No,
understand.
you cannot take the bucket away from me.
If I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do
Don't look.
in this troublesome situation.
Okay, children's. Wait outside. Wait outside, children's.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Go back to work, Stanley. Okay. They're fighting over a bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I already did that. I already did the window. Let's see. I want to do the. I want to do the phone ending. Actually, if it allows me to go to the phone ending, but without the bucket, because I don't think I did that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Like, I
Perhaps he
remember I
wanted to
went to the
stop by the
phone
employee
normally, but I
lounge
unplugged it
just
the
to
first time I
admire it.
went there, so...
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's see.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You can never fire me. I'm
Look,
so
Stanley, I think
good.
perhaps we've gotten off
Employee
on
of
the
the
wrong
year,
foot.
even.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has
Wait,
been about
how do I
nothing
go
but
over
you
there?
all this time. There's
Do you
someone
see
you've
that?
been
How do I go
neglecting,
over there?
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for, this is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay.
To put your work aside.
Who's her?
To let her back into your life.
Okay. Who's her?
She's
Who's
been
her?
waiting.
Okay, reply.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Okay, who's her? Who's her? 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right,
A
now,
real
I want
woman?
you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
Who want to commit their life to you?
Why would
I'm
you
trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
No.
Let me show you what's really going on
Why
here.
would you say that? My wife.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named
Death?
Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press 1 on your keyboard. Can you get rid of the mannequin first? Like, I'm kind of scared of mannequins.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands
Please, I'm
nothing
kind of
of
scared
him.
of mannequins. Can you
Every
get rid
button
of
that
that?
he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Crispy.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button.
Why is it still here?
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
No,
Now
stop!
he's coming back to work.
I'm scared of
One might even
mannequins.
feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
See?
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Into the unknown.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
wonderful.
Wonderful.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Never ever. Okay.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
What up?
First,
What
he
up?
imagined that one day
What up?
while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the
Wait,
earth.
my place is suddenly
The thought
becoming my workplace.
excited him
No! Spend time with the boys?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Oh
The mere
no, he's
thought that
crazy.
his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
No,
he
it's
began to fill it with
becoming
many
my
possible paths
office.
and
It's becoming
destinations.
my
Down
office.
one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
No.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down
No.
another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
No, he's just delusional. Tell your kids the story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an
Stanley is
answer down some new
insane.
path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell your wife you love her. I
But
love
there
my
is
wife.
no answer. How could there possibly be?
My
In
wife.
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he
wife.
always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
No.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
Wife
That as long as
gone.
he remains here,
Think about
he's slowly
wife.
killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
Regret.
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
To be at work in the morning.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
No.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
No,
How
don't
can I get him to see what
kill
I see?
yourself,
How can I make him
Stanley.
look at himself?
Oh no, show me a mirror or something.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
You must.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Okay.
And I tried
Please
again.
die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Okay. 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 That
All of
was
his
a bit
co-workers were
dark.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
What
memo.
if I lock
the confusion
myself?
and the chaos all seemed to melt away.
What if
as
I lock
Stanley
myself
embraced
with the bucket?
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek.
What if I
Could his co-workers really all be
come
gone?
with me? I will show you. I will show you the world.
Yes! Whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
It's so bright.
You've done it.
We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator.
Yeah, we got it.
At last.
Yeah.
Out here in the white void, we are alone.
Yeah.
Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
Your true self.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it
Wars?
witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception.
Bucket, what
This
have you
was way too
done?
much for Stanley.
What have you
What
done?
are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket.
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of...
No.
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid. You are a bucket. This is so stupid. Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form,
True
transforming
form?
into a mighty beast
No.
of untold power, its fangs glistening like... God, Stanley, you
Stanley,
did it.
what have you
saved us
done?
from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages
What is
and knew
that?
the incantations to summon their true power.
What
Otherwise,
incantation?
we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today.
What is
Come,
that?
let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket,
No.
nor the dark
No,
magic
no,
cast
my
away inside of
bucket.
it.
My bucket. No. What the heck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, let's see. I want to try the monitoring room, but instead of off, I want to click on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I don't
he entered
think
the door on his left.
I don't think I did that yet. So
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
No! No! Now open the door! I want to go to the ending! Open the door!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee! Alright. Okay, let's see. That way and bah!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Oh,
door.
right, I
that
wanna- I
led
wanna try that
mind
ending
control
too.
Facility.
We haven't gone through that that door yet. Wow, so many endings we haven't done! So many possibilities!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought
Endings
to himself.
everywhere,
Did he
possibilities
have
everywhere,
the
free
strength
will
to
everywhere!
find out?
Dun, 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 dun. Da-dun, da-dun, dun.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Let's go down here, and I want to press an on.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
I wish
it couldn't be true.
Yeah, apparently Stanley is too chunky. He can't go in
between. Was this the only
between.
reason he was happy with
He's
his
too
boring
chunky.
job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
No.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Impossible. Never.
It was unthinkable.
Unthinkable.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Blind.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
Oh.
Walking, eating, working.
Okay, well, it appears that Stanley liked this life, and he's gonna press on the reasonable option, the reasonable button.
Exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did
I
you?
did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah!
Control?
Yeah!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Yeah!
You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do, for example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
You erased them! No!
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
How could you?
Or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on
Thank you!
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
No!
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
No!
So you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
No!
Make
Take me! I don't care!
It's all the same to
Take me!
All
I don't
part of
care
the journey.
anymore!
And believe me,
You think I will run away? I will face it! Kill me! Kill
Until
me!
the moment I say,
Do it!
happily ever up.
You actually did!
The meeting
I
room.
can't
Yes,
believe
that's
this!
where
He
everyone
actually
would be.
did it!
Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
What if I have the bucket with
Warmth
me?
spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What if I had the bucket with me, huh? The bucket will guide me. The bucket will guide me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Wait, actually, I'm curious. Hold up. I wonder what that room does with the bucket here. Bucket, look. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money, Chris.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What
My
about
gosh.
mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about Stanlerines?
Stanlerine.
Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Yippee! Alright. Yippee! What happens if I go here then? With the bucket. The bucket. Okay. Bucket does not react to the elevator.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yeah, the bucket
Was
told
the
me.
bucket guiding him?
Yeah, it
Yes,
was.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yeah, bucket guided me. What if I do it again with the bucket this time? So many endings. There's so many. So many.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Yeah, I'll be all
The
right.
bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Okay. Right, they just doubled the
Stanley
amount of
and the bucket walked
endings.
straight ahead through the large door
That's
that read
crazy.
Mind Control Facility.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Oh, what's it? Oh! Bucket! Is this it? Is this where we jump?
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit,
Bucket
and so
saved
eventually
me.
they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Oh.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
A couch?
It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps.
How'd you get
After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves.
Where'd you
as
get
well,
all that?
And a sort of kitchenette
Thank you for
that was
4 months,
useful for when the
Mama.
bucket was craving paninis.
What?
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility.
Where'd you get all that?
This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed.
No.
As Stanley became withdrawn
No.
and neglected the cleaning.
No!
It unsettled the bucket deeply.
No!
Stanley wasn't
Stanley!
usually like this. The
Stanley,
bucket tried to reach out
this
to him
isn't
again
you.
and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back.
Stanley, you're
doing it
becoming
over again,
a toxic,
staying
abusive
on the path.
husband. How could you,
It
Stanley?
was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable.
No!
This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground.
No!
Bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality
This is a life
of things, maybe this will
lesson.
become an ending eventually.
This is a life lesson
It's
Bucket
what
is
the
giving
bucket
you.
was counting on.
You hear that? Bucket
The
is
two of
giving
them
you a
waited
life
for a very
lesson right
long
now.
time.
Eh? Eh? But what if I
The meeting
fall
room.
without
Yes,
the
that's where
bucket? Do I
everyone
just
would be.
die?
Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room.
Do I
and from
just
then
die
on, he
if
would
I
never
jump
be
without the
alone ever
bucket?
again. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's time to experiment. Will death take
Coming
me
to
away?
a staircase, Stanley
I would like
walked
conquer
upstairs
it.
to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the
Yeah,
drill by now.
we
Blah,
do.
blah, blah, blah.
Thank
Secrets,
you!
the keypad,
Thank
Stanley
you,
pushes some
narrator!
buttons.
Thank
Oh,
you!
hey, look, it's a
Thank
new
you!
passive.
Bless
Oh,
you,
so
narrator!
pleased.
Bless you! Thank you! Oh my gosh, narrator! This is the biggest, like, the best move you ever made since the beginning.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, let's see. Wait, actually, I'm curious. What if he jumps after seeing the windows? No,
The
not the windows.
lights
The
rose on an enormous
thing.
room
Whatever.
packed with television screens.
Stanley, trip!
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control
lived!
facility.
I
Welcome!
lived!
You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter, and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending. If that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave?
Yeah,
New
your content. We love
Always
your
more
content. More.
More.
and I'm here to give it to you.
Thank
I'm
you.
here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny
Wow,
of the game. With
so
secrets and Easter
cool.
eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of
Music? Don't get me
just for this
copyrighted,
section.
okay?
You won't hear it anywhere else
Okay.
in the game. It's a secret.
I
that's just
swear,
for
if you
That's
copyright
how
me, I'm willing to
special
find
are.
you, narrator.
We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Oh,
Good job.
hey,
Did it.
yeah,
Good job.
yeah,
3, 2, 1. Good job.
Yeah.
You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
yeah,
You jumped on the catwalk.
yeah,
You should have been careful. You should have been careful.
yeah,
It used to be a bug, but
Yeah.
now it's an ending. Now it's an ending.
Yeah.
And I believe in you. I believe in your ability
Yeah.
to cross this barrier
yeah,
and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Yeah.
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 Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Are we done? Oh. Oh, that's it? They just... Okay. You know what? That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled.
Let's
He'd never be alone
smile.
again, not truly alone. Not with the bucket
Smiles.
around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Actually, what if I lock myself in the broom closet with the bucket and we live our life together in this broom closet?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Feel what?
The broom closet. It wants the
No!
bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy.
Oh,
It's as clear
jealousy.
as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No!
I can really feel it now.
It's mine!
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is
But
trying
it's
to say
mine.
here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you,
It's
Stanley. Don't
mine!
give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
I will not.
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong.
I will be
This
strong.
Is your bucket.
Yes.
This is your companion.
My
and
companion.
lifelong friend.
My lifelong friend.
Can't hand it over.
No, 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 no,
Getting
no.
into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply
How
in order to
could
get
they?
you to hand over the bucket? Stanley,
Disgusting.
I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
What are the
Even this is
reasons?
worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting
How
friends.
dare they?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient.
No.
That your life is so banal and meaningless
How
that you
could
feel
you?
the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an
Shock.
even partially enticing manner. Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
How could you do this?
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you
We
and the
went through
bucket have
so
shared
many
together.
adventures
Go
together.
through each
It
of
was
them
life
point
and
by
death.
point.
Bucket
Share your
and
journal
me.
entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings
Yeah.
for the bucket, as they have changed and evolved over the years.
Yeah.
Let him have it.
Yeah, my bucket is my best friend forever and ever. You're just jealous because you don't have nobody, anyone. And
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate.
Property of
No more
Senator.
discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
take this, broom closet.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
See?
Beautiful.
Can you feel that it works because the sticker is also
This is a
bucket.
beautiful
That
sticker.
way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself,
yes,
"Ah,
this is a bucket.
It's a bucket."
Yes, it's a bucket.
There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Wow. You're so smart, narrator.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us
Wow,
the
the
silent treatment.
silent
And to be
treatment.
honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display.
Right, so
You can
petty.
stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such
So
room I've ever been in.
childish.
I'll see you outside,
No,
and we can get on with
narrator.
the story about you and your bucket.
Come back, narrator. We gotta fight back. Narrator, you can't let yourself get rage baited like this. Narrator, don't let the rage bait work on you. I'm the only one who's allowed to rage bait you. Come back. Fine. Fine. Narrator!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Aye. So I just have the stickers now. Fantastic.
Stepping into his manager's
Blah,
office,
blah, blah,
Stanley was
blah.
once again stunned
Blah,
to discover not an
blah. Oh, I
indication
messed up
of any
already.
human life.
Hold on.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket
Yeah,
knew
the
all
bucket
along?
knew. The bucket knew.
Was the bucket guiding
Yeah,
him?
the bucket was guiding.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Alright. Nods. Alright. Bucket. We're gonna face the end of the world together, alright? Alright?
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
We're going to face the world together.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Aye, Bucket. It's gonna be the final boss. We're gonna face it together.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone
bucket
in the
in
office
shock.
was being videotaped. monitored
Terrible,
like guinea pigs.
horrible.
The bucket had never seen anything like this.
Never.
And it very nearly burst into tears.
No,
as
don't
Stanley
cry.
cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything
Don't
would be fine.
cry. Everything will be okay, little
Was
bucket.
the
Don't
bucket
cry.
under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Anything, you
These
know?
questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Aye.
No! He
No!
screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never!
Never.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Yes. Come, bucket. Come with me. We'll go.
But here was the proof.
We'll go
Heart
end
of
this
the
whole thing.
operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
But.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this
They put
machine...
it on!
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and
bucket
pressed the
jumped
button to
in?
turn on the controls.
On?
Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
For itself?
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds.
Silly bird.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Bird. Oh, this one. Silly
Stanley
bird.
flipped through one video of silly birds after another. And then
Alkaline.
it dawned on him.
I want to see
This
the
wasn't a
alkaline.
mind control facility at all.
It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds.
Silly
all over the
birds!
world.
I want to see the
The mind
alkalites!
controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket memories all wrong? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands. The one who had pointed him towards this incredible
You're the big
discovery.
screen! Look at you!
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place.
It's
living
you!
through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
Silly
Of
bird!
all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Cute!
And Stanley was happy.
Happy silly bird. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
let's
missed a
do the
memo.
escape. Let's do the escape. Without the
When
bucket.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do the escape thing without the bucket first. Because I haven't done that yet. Wait.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I wonder what the elevator is for. I haven't seen what it's for yet. Oh,
Here's the door.
thank you. Thank you. You're the GOAT narrator. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
And
large
then,
door that read
bang!
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Violent death? What do you mean violent
The
death?
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
What is the violent death? Show it to me. I will
At
face
this
it head
point,
on.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Red? The red is good, right? Wait. Wait. Oh. Oh. Yippee! Ow! My legs! There we
As the
go.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
No, I'm gonna
Stanley
get
can't see the bigger
squished.
picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his
What
narrow
is
vision
this?
of what
Why?
this was.
I'm gonna
Perhaps
get
his death was of
squished.
no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs
No,
from a blind man.
no, I'm
So
gonna
he
get
resigned and willingly accepted this
squished.
violent
Nah,
end to his brief and
I'm
shallow
gonna
life.
get squished.
Farewell, Stanley.
Goodbye. 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 Am I getting baited?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
Eh?
as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal
Woman?
jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I'm not dead yet. Eh? Eh? What? The Stanley Parable?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Eh?
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Eh? Oh, it's so
When
bright.
every path you can walk has been created for you long in
No,
advance.
what happened to
Death
my
becomes
narrator?
meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
No,
Do
I
you
don't.
see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
No. No. Stanley's computer. The office. No. Oh. Fun sounds. A section of sound used throughout the game with blended press. Each time is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Okay. What is that? Oh, credits! Credits! O is left. O is left. Ooh, maintenance room. Warzone? What? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on the battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. Realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. But some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Making fun. I've seen the nature of the game. Oh my god, whatever. Ultra Deluxe announcement. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the video we made for the announcement of the game's delay. Ooh. Okay. What is that? Wait, what is that? Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional material, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. From Jay Servant, how's the game? How's the game going? I hope it's good or better than the first one. From a cool man. From Otto Tempio, question. Are you a rock? Okay. Okay. Anthony W, what is this strange number? Can you tell me the significance of this number? 1112800. What does that mean? Surgeon Medvedko asking the narrator. Well, the thing is, I want to know is, what would you do if Stanley entered any other room? That's an actual question! We got our first actual question. For instance, on a scale of Max Ernst to Salvador Dali, how serial will this game be? Were you born with a magnificent voice, or did you bargain with a magician to guys, who was too fast? I can't read it. The Office. The apartment timer. Oh! In the previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a time would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone will lead to a different ending. Oh, wait. I don't think I've done that yet. I'll have to... maybe? Wait, no, actually, no, we did that. We did that. Never mind. Sorry. We did that. Meeting room. Oh... Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right. Since players will replay them so many times, we discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. What are those? Zending levers. These levers originally are part of the Zending. Zending? The player would pull a lever and a narrative would describe what color they had pulled. Oh, I don't think I went there yet, though. The screenshot depicted an early version, the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. I have to find it! There's so many things I have to find! The game's not paused. Beginning of the escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, every player realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. They didn't think enough outside the box. What was that? Countdown desk. When did the desk from an early version of the countdown ending? So many endings haven't done yet. Countdown room. Game design mock-up. Oh! Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013. Oh. Interesting. Oh, right, the countdown ending was probably that one. Why are you laughing?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
What do you mean?
How they both wish to be free.
Ah! What if I don't do it? Well, that's cool. Turn the whole thing red. That's kind of cool. Like the door over there turned red. Sorry, that was just off.
Can you see how much they need one another? No.
Is that
perhaps
Doom?
not.
Is that Doom
Sometimes
Yaoi?
these things cannot be seen.
Stanley, a narrator. Are you telling me the story of Doom
But
Doom
listen to me.
Yaoi right now?
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat
No.
this game.
Do
as long
it.
as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
What if I paused right before?
Choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
I wonder what happens if I actually do it, but it's a bit too long to wanting to do it. Interesting. Wow, so we
All
have
his co-workers were gone.
narrator
What could it
and
mean?
Stanley Doom
Stanley
Yaoi plot
decided to go
line.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So hold on. Let's do something without the bucket. Oh my gosh, stop changing the layout. But what about the third? Yeah, the game was telling me to remember the third.
When
What about
Stanley
it?
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I haven't gone down in a
Coming to
bit. What's down
staircase,
again?
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I
office.
haven't went down in a while. I hear something.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think,
Figlies.
Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of
I
happiness
like
that you
Figlies.
get from seeing a
It
small
sounds
number in
happier.
the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
And I like it sounds silly. I don't know why this letter is like here and so bright, but I can't read it.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Is that? Oh
he
no!
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he
That's
had left
just a
his post
floating
during work hours.
ending, I
He
think.
might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why
Right.
had he
Let me use that. This is just the schizo ending. Yeah. Oh, hi, bucket.
The
Perfect.
good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket.
Oh, okay.
Off on another thrilling adventure
Okay, just
together.
thrown right into it. All right.
Stanley clutched the bucket
And you know
tightly
what?
to his chest
You know what? Cool.
and
This
entered
is
the door on his
perfect for speed running. Okay, we'll do it with the bucket this time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
Let's see.
office.
Let's be schizo, but with a
But Stanley
bucket.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken
Does
that
it do
risk?
anything different with
All
the
because he
bucket?
believed everyone had vanished.
Oh, hello,
His boss
welcome,
would think he
welcome.
was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the
Oh,
bucket
here you go,
in his
bucket.
arms. Am I crazy?
Am I
He asked the
crazy, bucket?
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Nothing.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and
No,
comfort.
bucket, what happened
And
to
that's when
you?
Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
No.
Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
No.
How did I end up with someone else's bucket?
No.
This is all terribly wrong.
No.
Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed
my
that
bucket!
repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
No!
Now he thought himself floating off the ground.
Ah!
Oh, gracious.
Can I get on top of the car?
Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad.
No!
Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley,
bucket!
it's me! The bucket!
Bucket!
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his.
No,
None
not
of
mine.
them
This is
were
not
his
mine. This is
special
not mine.
bucket.
This is not mine.
Come to me, Stanley! Find me!
I will find
He
your
had to
bucket.
find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then
Where's
suddenly,
my bucket?
froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming
No,
from.
where?
The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Inside of me?
It was incredibly painful. Stanley
No.
doubled over in agony
No.
and blacked out.
No.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and
She
security.
also has
and
a
walked to her place
bucket.
of work.
Oh my gosh.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking
Oh,
and screaming
no.
to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no
No,
bucket.
he had no
Of
bucket.
course, he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is
No,
an
that's what
illusion,
happened
and
when
it's
you don't
all
have
just
your
a video game.
bucket.
It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
But he didn't have the
Perhaps he
bucket.
didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place.
No.
How cruel the
How
world can
cruel.
be.
What a cruel
And
world.
she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket
No
would provide
bucket.
absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Backflipped? not like walk or skedaddle, just straight up backflip to
How
work.
long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered
Oh,
to
that's a new
himself.
text.
Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
I know one more regular ending I haven't gotten yet. It's slightly off this activation. So the heart. I'm missing one. It's the one without the bucket. What could I have missed without the?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Maybe I do something with the buns without pressing on and off first. Let's try that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's see. Thank you. Oh
Here's
wow.
the door, just go.
Thank you. Hi, hello, Blue Destiny. You're playing Stanley Parable and your name's Jim. Yeah, my name's Jim. Nice to meet you. My name's Jim Memoria.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Wait.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
Wait.
with television screens. What horrible
Give me.
secret did this place hold?
Hurry.
Stanley thought to
I
himself.
wanna.
Did he have the strength to find out?
I wanna try something. What if he jumps
Now
after
the
he
monitor
finds the
jumped to
real
life. their true nature.
The true nature.
Each bore the number of an employee.
But if he, after seeing everything,
Stanley's
he's like, no! And then he jumps
The
off.
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
No!
And Stanley, one of them, eternally limited in this place where freedom meant nothing.
No! I could never accept this! Ah! Hold up. Ah! No?
Aha! You've made it to
it's the
the
same
bottom
thing.
of the mind control facility. Welcome. You see, back when
Okay, that's the same thing. Hello.
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Come on. Come on. Narrator. Give me the ending. I know you want to give it to me. Narrator. Ooh.
Coming to
you
a
want to
staircase,
give me an ending
Stanley
so
walked
bad.
upstairs to his boss's office.
You want to give me a new ending so bad.
Here's the door, just go.
You want to give it to me so bad. Wait. You want to give me an ending so bad. Come on. Okay, so let's see the other room.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility. That camera. Hi. Ah! No! Let's see. Oop.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
Is there
screens.
anything here?
What horrible secret did this
I can't
place
open
hold?
this door
Stanley thought to
anymore.
himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I can go over here. Is there anything I can go up to? Press.
Now the monitors jumped to
Is there
life.
anything
Their true
here?
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
Anything
building.
down there I can
Stanley's
look
co-workers.
out.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one
Who's
of them,
smoking here and
eternally
living on the
monitored in this
floor?
place where
Disgusting.
freedom meant nothing.
Oh, this way. And then over here.
This mind
Imagine
control
smoking
facility,
here.
It was
Crazy.
too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No! I'm looking if there's like anything I can do over here. I don't think so.
No.
No!
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
No,
else's
never.
control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable.
Unthinkable.
Wasn't it? Was it
Yeah.
even possible?
Not
Had
possible.
he truly spent his entire life utterly
Yeah,
blind to the world?
blind to the world. Let's see, is there anything here? What if I go back down? Bring me back down! Okay, never mind, I can't.
But here was the proof. The heart of the
let's see.
operation.
What if I
Controls
explore?
labeled with emotions. Happy or sad
Can I
or
explore?
content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert
Never
its
again.
terrible power over another human life. For
Never.
he would dismantle the controls once
Thank
and
you so for
all.
getting membership. Thank you. Congratulations, Pogs. I'm not gonna pronounce that. I'm getting a the membership. Hope you enjoy your emails. Thank you. There's a door here with pink. What does that do? There's a pink door. This one here. I'm gonna figure out before the countdown starts. Kinda hard though. I'm not sure what that means. It's a big red button. Alright. We'll try it. Okay. We have to... I guess we have to turn it on before being able to do anything. Wait. Anything here? Nothing. Okay, let's turn it on.
And when at last he found the source of the room...
And then go back.
Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they
I
kept you enslaved all
did.
these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah!
Control?
Control!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Control!
But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm
turn
afraid
it
you don't
on.
have nearly the power you think you
Let
do,
me click-
for example.
let me click on
and I believe
buttons.
you'll find this pertinent.
Let me click on
Stanley
buttons.
suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
DNA identification is
nuclear
crazy.
detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Ah, now this is making things a little more
wait,
fun,
wait,
isn't it,
it's
Stanley?
open. No.
It's your time to shine. You
Wait,
are the
what
star.
the heck was that?
It's
It was
your
open
story
for 1
now.
second.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh,
Wait,
this is
hold
much
up. What the
better
heck was
than
that? It
what
was
I had
open
in
for 1
mind. What a
second.
shame we have so
Where
little time
happened it?
left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
The
to
backup
talk
power
about
to
you,
activate.
about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know
Oh,
where
it
your
closed when you get too
coworkers are.
close. Okay.
A moment of solace before you're
Oh
obliterated.
gosh. Oh gosh.
All right,
3.
I'm in
What
a
the?
good mood.
3,
You're gonna die
3,
anyway.
3,
I'll
3,
tell you
3.
exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I
Press
set
any
you
key to
free.
send power surge.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
3.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground,
3.
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to
Green.
see it go. But I'm sure whatever
Yellow?
I come up with on the next go-around will
What does
be
that do?
even better.
What does that do? What does
My
that do?
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
What does that
To hell
do?
with it. I'm
Ah!
going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Heart.
These are
5.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah, I
Or did you
don't
just
know. Can you
assume
give me a
when you saw that
hint?
timer
Come on,
that
narrator.
something
I
in
know
this
you want to
room was
give me a
capable
hint
of turning it
so
on?
bad.
I mean, look at you. Running from button
You
want
wanna give me a hint so
screen to
bad.
screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
Red, pink,
Everything,
blue.
anything. Something
Red,
here
pink,
will
blue,
save
blue?
me.
Hold up.
Why would you think that, Stanley?
Hold
that
up.
this video game can be beaten?
But it changed
One
colors, though.
solved? Do you have
changed
any
color.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
Hold up. 5?
Do you
Oh,
really
then that's
believe there's an
5.
answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to
changed.
finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you
Wait,
fail.
hold up. What is just
Just
changed?
you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over
have
and
1
over
and
for
10
all of
remaining.
eternity. And Stanley died again.
What do you mean I have 1
Stanley
attempt remaining?
died again. And Stanley died again. Take
Goodbye.
a look at the clock,
No,
Stanley.
don't
That's
say
30
goodbye
seconds
to
you have
me.
left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending. Just you being thrown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Wait, I don't. Why? I'm sure there's
I can't wait
something
to
to
tell this
do.
story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
I'm sure there's something I can do, but like...
When Stanley came to a set of 2
'Cause,
open
like,
doors, he entered the door
It was
on
a
his left.
door, but I'm guessing I have to know how to open it somehow. I'll get there eventually. I'll figure it out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait. Well, I'm gonna check out
Here's
something.
the door.
Eh? I wanted to check the... Oh. I wanted to, check the skirt. I wanted to check if I missed something on, I guess I'll just go potty. Wow! It's a potty ending. Do I just go back down? Okay. Is it the never mind? I don't care that much. Is it the never mind? I don't care that much ending? Is that what's going on? Okay, never mind. I don't care that much. I'm just gonna go back to my office. Yep, never mind. I don't care that much. Eh? 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 You're now leaving. Oh, I can actually leave? Wait. Wait, I can actually leave? Wait, what? I can actually just leave? Wait, why is it so complicated to leave? Well, is the I don't care anymore ending? Red door. Oh my gosh. And it's not escape pod. What is that? What's that? What's the escape pod? Why do we need an escape pod in an office? Why is the elevator not working? How many stairs do I have to go up? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, please. Why is the elevator not working? Oh! Escape pod. Why do we have an escape pod? Ah! Scary! Scary, dark hole. What is that? Hey, why do we have that? Hello? Hello? Eh? What? But. Hey?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What if I...
Perhaps he had simply...
What if I do it with my bucket?
Today, the bucket asked. Stanley just smiled.
What if I do it in my
Anywhere
bucket?
they went together would be perfect. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
What
left.
if I do it with my bucket? Escape pod with my bucket. Come, my little bucket. We will escape this, weird area.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Hello,
and the
good
bucket
river, good
walked upstairs
morning.
to the boss's office.
Okay, so I had to like walk in and walk out. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Oh. That was close. That was close. Okay, that was close. Okay. That way. Thank you. Good luck. Oh. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Let's do it with the bucket. Oh, I have to go up all the stairs again. It's amazing how the game turns what looks like bugs and stuff like into ending too, right? It's so well thought. It's so well thought. Let's see. Let's escape with the bucket. Let's get all the stairs. All the stairs. Wait. Wait. I feel when I don't think I can't though. It's like the door was locked to go back down, so I don't think I can go down. They're really making me work for it, huh? My legs. Alright. Bucket, let's escape together, Bucket. Together, you and me. Let's escape together. Let's go! You and me together with the bucket. Oh, cutscene this time. Eh? Bucket! Are you... It's okay. Don't cry. Don't worry. There's only space for only one of us. But I want you to keep on living. Shh. It's okay. I'll follow right behind you. Don't forget me. Don't forget my love for you. Our love. I will see you on the other side. Goodbye, Bucket. What the hell? What the hell was that? Okay.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
No! My bucket! My bucket! No! My bucket! No! My bucket! No! My bucket!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Thank you
employee
for the
lounge
super
first,
chat. Oh, yeah,
just to admire it.
absolute cinema. Thank you for the
Standing now
super
in his
chat.
incredible room,
Yes,
Stanley,
absolute
for the
cinema.
first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I wanna try something, cause like this.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Oh.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, wait, I can't. Weepy. Perfect. Okay, I didn't notice that there was this earlier. Yippee!
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon,
Why do they
you'll
keep
collect the
changing
last one,
names?
and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
We'll be different people by then.
We'll be different.
Different in the sense that we used to have none of them.
And I will have all of them.
We have
Yeah.
them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Lorines. None of us
Why
can.
do they keep changing? Okay, hold up. What's over there? Wait. Wait. Eh? What is that? Where am I?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the
Narrator?
path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far.
Narrator? Oh.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head.
Oh.
I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad.
Oh, no, don't
Look
be
what
sad.
You've done to me. This is all your fault.
What do you mean it's... Bucket! Bucket! You came back! Oh my god!
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Ah, thank
Stanley
you.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Thank you,
But Stanley had felt the
narrator.
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
My bucket!
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out
That's
to be
my
correct? Was no,
bucket.
never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
That's my bucket.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
No, go to the-
somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
No. Bucket, Bucket, look, I want to show you this area. Bucket, look, what is this place? Bucket, look. What do you think of this place, Bucket? Narrator? Eh? Eh?
Okay, this is day number 295.
Eh?
Tape number...
Eh?
I don't even know.
Eh?
I've lost track.
Eh?
Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket,
Eh?
the less sense anything makes.
Is that Stanley's voice?
Sheer euphoria I feel
Stanley!
every time
Hi, Ball,
I pick
hi.
it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
Stanley voice reveal?
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down,
He has a little accent.
it doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
Eh?
I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
Eh?
Why everything feels so...
So what? So what?
What do I do with this treasure?
I don't know.
I can monetize.
What? Stanley! Stanley! No! Don't go down a dark path!
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for
No!
even just
No!
an hour with
No!
the bucket.
Stanley! No! Don't do it!
This is my golden ticket.
No!
But I have to be careful,
No!
because as
Don't
soon
fall!
as this gets
Don't fall
out,
for
there's going to be a
capitalization!
target on my back. Even
No.
now, I don't know who might be trying to get me.
Not capitalism!
What's that? Who's there?
Gamborata. I can't believe the plotline actually continues. That's crazy.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
A good bucket. A strong bucket.
A humble bucket.
A committed bucket.
A bucket of culture and distinction.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no.
Hello,
Never mind.
Miss. How
The
you doing?
bucket
I'm
was
doing
wrong.
good. I'm having a lot
Stanley
of
took the door on
fun.
his left to go back to the meeting room.
Wait.
No,
No.
said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yeah, good, said the bucket.
The
Now
voice.
ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Oh my god.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets
This
can't
voice is so
talk. But
silly.
Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Best voice. Let's see. What does that do if I do this spot with the bucket? Danger everywhere. Let's see.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see? There's
What?
a sign right there. It says,
Eh?
no buckets past this
No!
point.
How
Stanley,
could
how
you?
could you think it was okay to bring the bucket
Because
here?
it's a
Unless-
special
What if the
bucket.
problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket
What?
and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this
What do
point.
you
Which,
mean?
if that's true, well, my goodness.
Eh.
I think we have to do something about it.
But-
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game
What do
if
you
not addressed
mean?
quickly and properly.
Eh?
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and
That's
isn't
my
a
best
bucket.
friend.
Please,
Eh?
step in here for a moment.
Eh? Okay. Eh? Wow, we're going.
then,
Wow,
I'm going to
nice
run you
fancy
through some
little
test
show.
scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Okay.
Simple enough, right?
Okay.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is
Okay,
not
okay.
a bucket.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Let's see. The color, the shape. No.
Incorrect. This is a
It
bucket.
is a bucket. Now
Item
that's a bucket.
bucket?
Yeah, now that's a bucket.
Are you hallucinating?
Nah,
This is
that's a
tractor.
giant
it's an enormous machine
bucket.
that tills the earth. I
Mean
thought this was a
giant
gimmick. How on earth did you
bucket.
manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
That's a
Let's
huge
just move on
bucket.
to the next one.
That's a
Is this a bucket?
Yeah, big bucket.
Correct. This is a bucket. Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question.
Both? What do you mean
Gotcha.
both? What do you mean both?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
No!
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true.
Exactly, everything is a bucket. Everything is...
Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes. Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with
anything is a bucket as long as you believe it is a bucket.
Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
You could be a bucket. Yeah.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No.
Okay.
No.
Here we go.
No. No, you can't do that. You monster.
Is everything gone?
Because everything is a bucket.
Was everything a bucket?
You deleted the
Every single thing in
game.
the game was a bucket.
Yeah, you deleted the
I had no
game.
idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not
But we don't have a game anymore now.
Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset
I'll launch your dairies at my
put back
progress.
all of the buckets.
Okay.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket.
Yes.
But if
all
you
a
run
bucket.
into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person?
Oh, everything
All
is
go.
buckets. Okay.
Embrace
yes.
of an old friend.
Embrace
A
of an
withered
old
companionship.
friend.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Let's see. No, actually.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Let's see.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley
So I've
took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of
this
them
one, but I
detoured
don't
through
think
the
I've
maintenance
seen
section
all
and
the
walked
way
straight ahead to the
through.
opposite door.
No, that just goes back to where we're supposed to go. Is there anything new to this? Have you gone to the escape with the bucket? I can't
Stanley,
remember.
I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Because I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
But
don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
I mean, sure,
we could
why
make
not?
the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Sure, we can. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Adventure Line. Let's do it.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh, please don't be loud. Ah, no, not you again. Ah, my ears.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Okay.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No. Why are you trying to tear us apart? Why are you trying to take the bucket away from me? I thought you were my true friend, narrator. I thought you would understand me.
Don't you get it, Stanley?
No.
We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
The Bucket Destroyer?
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
No!
True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No, I don't agree. How could you?
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
I don't know.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
No.
Go ahead now,
You
Stanley.
monster.
Say goodbye to the bucket.
You
and then
monster.
pop it into the machine when you're ready.
How do I... Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. How
Now
could
listen
you?
to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and... The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spell-binding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
But my bucket lived. My bucket lived. Is all that matters. My bucket lived. What if I do it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What if I actually
Stanley
do
decided to go to the meeting room.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a
better
co-worker.
man?
In time,
Wow.
perhaps, he would become both of those.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chin. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Let's see what happens.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
What if I actually do it? By curiosity. Of course, my first choice was the right
Stanley,
one.
I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
We care about you.
You see, your friends and I are
Open up.
concerned for you, Stanley.
Open up.
We've come together here because we care about you very much.
Come
It's
open
this
up.
bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley.
Let's go, let's
Classic
go.
characters from the first game, like the
Let's
Adventure
go, let's go,
Line
let's
and
go,
the
let's
Broom
go.
Closet.
Open up, open
because
up.
that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes. not
Open
this
up, open up.
bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I
Adventure
know I'm the one
Line.
who gave you the
Come
bucket,
on,
but you're
move
spending
the
too
track.
much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere
Look.
new. Yes, that... Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played
No,
some
stop
silly music
it.
as well.
Stop. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I can't.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Okay.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
I can't believe this. Okay.
Don't you get it, Stanley?
Did I
We
climb over
need to
that?
get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Brand new
This
character.
is the Bucket Destroyer.
No.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Yeah, sure.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't
I
need me
think-
to spell it out
I
for
think
you.
it makes
Go ahead
buckets.
now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Eh? No! Stanley, put it in!
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will
Stanley!
do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying
Stanley!
buckets is all it
Stanley,
knows.
put it in!
That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush
I see,
buckets
he
is
doesn't
so
let it
densely
go.
loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What
Okay, so
other
I guess it's
object
the
in this
same
game
thing.
can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what's...
Doom. It's Doom Yaoi. Okay, it's the same. It's just like I just didn't go towards it.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Let's see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, true. We're missing only a single figurine. Oh, I'm gonna see what the hint for the last figurine is. Got the window end of the bucket? I did. Let's see. Somewhere both red and blue. Oh, the the doors. I think it's over there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Over
meeting room.
there.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. Wait, over
When
there.
Stanley came
There
to a
should-
set of
if
2
I
open
think if I
doors, this was
remember
not the correct way to
correctly.
the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Bye-bye! Take care.
was
Thank you
okay.
for helping with the money. Bye-bye!
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, that way.
Stanley was so
That
bad
way.
at following directions, it's
That
incredible
way.
he wasn't fired years ago.
That way.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
And
here. I'm not your
then-
enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh, actually, I do
realize
want
that
to try
investing
to
your trust in
unplug
someone
the
else can be
phone
difficult, but the
while
fact
I'm
is that
holding the
story has
bucket.
been about nothing but you
I don't think I've
all
done
this
that.
time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
Yeah,
I
really.
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen
No,
to you?
I just want to
I don't
go
know
to
how
that
to convince you
doors.
of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Ah, there it is.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your...
And there it is. The last
Last
Stiggly
thing.
Wiggly.
Oh, the name
Savor
changed
this moment,
again.
Stanley. This is a real accomplishment.
Yes.
This is doing something just for the sake of doing it.
Nods,
Where so many
nods.
people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements,
Mm-hmm.
you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward. And we
Wow.
can't have that.
That sounds like something
So,
Ava would
instead
say.
I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here.
Wow.
And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Oh, okay. Really? You're not gonna give me any reward?
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Really?
Stanley
Nothing?
walked through the red door.
Just because you said that, I'm not gonna go to the red door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, it's okay, fine.
Oh, thank God you are
And
willing
then-
to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Oh.
The problem is all these choices.
I
The two of us
can't-
always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Okay, I already
Running
did
and
this
running, just the way
ending,
you're
but I'm
doing
just
right
gonna
now.
go a little bit
Don't you see that
more
it's
through
killing
it
us,
just to
Stanley?
make sure.
I wanted
I
to
think
stop.
this is the
I would.
the
we
jump
would both
off.
be so much happier if we just.
I think this is the jump off
stopped.
ending. But
And
let me
I
just
think,
check.
Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
I guess the jump off ending, this one.
What do we want?
Yeah, it is a
What
jump
are we
off
looking
ending.
For?
I.
Here. Yeah.
Torture near the
Oh, it's
stairs? I would
beautiful, isn't it?
never torture anyone. Hi, hello, Thunder Dragon. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. There's one thing that.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
What?
It's those figurines.
Eh?
Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
Eh?
Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
Yeah.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Yeah.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Why are we back
I
to?
would love nothing more than to revisit
Why
the
are we back in
figurines.
Dark Souls?
Just one more time.
Okay, fine. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles? Okay. Good times. Okay. Wow.
Here's where it all began.
Yes, yes,
the first
yes.
collectible.
Yes.
Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find.
Yeah.
Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
Uh-huh.
We were so innocent.
Oh, what's
You'll
over
never be
there?
like that again, Stanley.
What's over there? What's over there, narrator? Am I supposed to pick it up? It's gone!
And here was the second Stanlerine.
Oh,
You
okay.
found this one all on your own, just
On
by
my own.
poking
Yeah,
around
yeah, yeah,
behind
yeah.
the boss's office. You did that,
7?
Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them.
That's
let alone
crazy.
6.
That's
But you continue
crazy.
to surprise me in all sorts of mundane,
6, 7!
unremarkable ways.
Ah! Got 6, 7. Boss
Okay, let's do a
bathroom
little quiz.
under the stairs.
Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
No, I don't. I literally don't. I cannot remember which one was first. I don't. It's fine. I don't care.
No. Under the stairs was the 4th place you found a Figandy, not the 3rd. But I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
If Under the Stairs feels like the
Exactly.
first place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
Exactly. Exactly.
What came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
No, we
well,
didn't.
I can't actually say I remember being in
we
this room,
didn't.
but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Wait, something whispering to me. their voices. Is it from the apple? Eh? 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 I'm floating!
This was the 5th mini-stand, and
Oh,
this
not
one
anymore.
was
I've actually
really
not
something
floating.
special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly.
10!
In fact, because this one is particularly special to me,
Why?
I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Eh? Eh? No! No! I hate this! Narrator, stop that right now! I hate it so much! Stop it! Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted! Oh my gosh, I hate this! No! It's so ugly! It's so ugly! No! 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 Oh my gosh! Not the not the movie maker! Not the transitions. Wow, thank you, narrator. Wow, best boy narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time making that video, but
Thank
it was
you.
8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Ah, thank you. That was fantastic. Narrator, I'm starting to get a little bit scared.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by
Yeah,
the red
yeah.
and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind,
Uh-huh.
perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all
Yes,
the others.
it was like 5 minutes ago.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes,
Yes.
that's all of them.
Yeah.
They're all collected.
Yeah.
It was a moment unlike any other.
Yeah.
Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Yeah. Oh, is it the same for both? Oh, it is. You know what? You are in the present. Okay.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Goodbye, memory zone. Oh.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
Oh?
Stop the loading screen.
Oh.
Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these
Oh.
figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction.
Okay.
See how that feels.
Okay. I think you have issues, narrator, but it's okay.
Okay, yes. The room with the red and
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most
he's going
distinct and clear in
crazy.
my
The
mind.
narrator's going
Let's keep
crazy.
going. I want more.
You want more? Okay. What happens
And
if I jump
here's
off,
where I made that
narrator?
video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Narrator, what happens if I... No!
Yes, I love that video.
Narrator, what happens if I jump off?
I can't.
Oh, we're back to this creepy area where there's like something
Still
whispering.
don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this
No
one.
memory
Good room, though.
whatsoever.
A solid room.
There's something whispering to me in the narrator. Do you not hear the voices? Narrator, do you not hear the voices? Am I crazy?
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Next one. What if I go the other way? I wanna go that way. Never mind, I can't. Ah, yeah, it's all because I don't have the bucket. What are those noises?
This was our second Figly. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Keep going. Oh, I was supposed to grab that one.
The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going.
Oh, look, that's the
there?
exit's
What
right
came
here.
before this?
There's the exit. Oh. Narrator, this is starting to get really creepy, you know that?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact,
Narrator, you're
I dare say
scaring
I'm
me.
actually quite fond of it now.
You're scaring me,
Look how
Narrator.
much fun the past is. Oh, yes, the two doors.
Narrator, you're
Who could have
scaring me.
forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Oh, Narrator, you're scaring me.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Okay, now what? And before
Is
that?
there anything else?
Yeah.
Was there something that came before your
Yeah,
office?
what's before that,
There's
huh?
something I feel I can remember. I can remember. I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then, I was different.
What were
I
you?
used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical.
Uh-huh.
I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness.
Oh.
And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions.
You stopped
I
making
became
decisions?
lazy.
Oh,
and I came
no.
up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go.
Plot twist?
I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can
Again,
do
that
it.
you need help.
I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself.
Okay,
I don't need Stanley anymore.
You don't need Stanley
But
anymore?
he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Retire?
I did enjoy telling his story so very much.
Eh.
Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh. It's crazy. Wait, I wanted to do
All of
one.
his co-workers were... Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket.
There was one
but
thing I
Stanley
wanted
is a
to
very
try.
lucky- Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the
There's something I
employee
wanted to
lounge was simply
try.
the place to be.
Wait.
And
wait,
here it was. Had
wait.
the bucket turned out to be
Wait.
correct? Well, no, never mind.
Wait.
The bucket was
This
wrong.
way.
Stanley took the door on his
I
left
wanted to
go
try
back to the
something
meeting
with
room.
the phone.
No,
said the
No.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
Now
Actually,
ride
hold
the
up.
lift
What?
all the
Can I
way to
jump
the
with the
top.
bucket?
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's
Wow,
arms.
doomed
How deeply
Yowie.
touching.
Doomed Yowie is crazy. So you can cushion
meeting
my
room.
fall
Yes,
in the
that's where
monitoring
everyone would be.
room, but
Stanley
not.
just needed to get to
but
the
not
meeting
this
room,
tiny
and
jump.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
Crazy. So you can cushion the fall from all the way up in the
Stanley
monitoring
clutched the
room,
bucket
but
tightly to
not
his
this
chest.
tiny
This
little
was not the correct
dumb.
way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to
Shake
be.
my head, shake my
And
head.
here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his
Okay,
left
I wanted to go
back
to the
meeting room.
phone.
No,
Said the
No.
bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
Said the bucket.
The voice
now
is
ride
so
the lift all the way
silly.
to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not
icon.
question
Narrator
why
is
or
so
how this bucket was
iconic.
speaking to
What a
him.
good
It should have
casting.
alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
No.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley, once again, obeyed blindly.
Yeah, you can unplug the phone. I just didn't do it with the bucket yet. Wait.
Now pick up the phone.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
Because I can.
Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking.
Oh?
Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Hey!
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke?
Oh!
Should I have paused for
No,
longer?
the bucket was
or spoken
actually
quicker?
talking, though.
Comedic timing is so difficult.
The
I
bucket
wish
was
I knew
actually
better,
talking to
But there
me.
isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
No.
It's
Really?
sitting
There's
right
one?
here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work?
Okay,
How
I'm taking
long
notes.
should it
I'm taking
last?
notes.
How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
Yeah. Okay, take notes.
Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body.
Why?
These are the optimal
What do you
conditions
mean-
for
what do you
good
mean?
comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name.
Jim.
Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half.
That's a lot of
pausing only
rules.
for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny."
I'm
now.
Dunny with the funny. I'm Dunny with the funny.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times.
Oh my gosh.
Just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence.
Wait, what?
And to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and
Wait, what?
mandibles.
Hold
All of
up.
us must be
Pause.
prepared to give our lives
Pause.
to this noble cause,
Pause.
just as our children must
Pause.
do after us, and their
Pause.
children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery.
I heed the
Come
video
along,
very
let's
well.
head back.
Oh, it's not gonna let me jump off anymore. Grrr. Grrr. I'm Dunny with the funny. It's not letting me jump
I
up
can feel
anymore.
it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll
Okay,
be in stitches.
I'll be
A
in
talking
stitches.
bucket, you'll say. How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's
Danny
for
with
sure.
the funny.
The
Okay,
bucket
remember.
spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink.
Yeah. You got this. You got this. No worries. You got this. You're thinking too hard, narrator. You're thinking too hard. All right. I'm Danny with the funny. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
You
Okay.
ready?
Go on.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room.
No, it's okay.
What an egregious mistake.
You did your best.
I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing.
No.
I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling.
No,
Well,
don't say this about yourself.
I
gosh.
I need to go back and rewatch that instructional
Oh, are we watching
video
it?
again.
Are we watching it?
Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
Oh.
Here we go.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
On the left.
What?
Oh.
We're back at the phone already?
Oh, is it the same?
No.
Eh?
Here we go. You ready?
Eh.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
It's getting shorter. Hold up. It's getting shorter and shorter.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go.
Oh, hold
You
up.
ready?
I want to see if it gets
When
shorter,
Stanley and
even
the
more
bucket
shorter.
came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I want to see if it gets even shorter.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go. You ready?
Okay, he stopped at
When
no.
Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Let's see. He says no. Don't on the right. No, I can't.
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Okay, no, it's pretty much the same. All right, let's go on the
Here
left
we
then.
go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly.
I already forgot
There's
about
no way
it.
I can make the comedic timing
I
work now.
already
It's
forgot.
done.
I already
the joke
forgot.
is completely done and over. It's all your fault,
Why are you
Stanley.
blaming
I'm going to be
me?
ridiculed in the community of other joke writers.
But-
I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are
What do
you
you
proud of yourself for bringing
mean?
me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Stanley, moving up the bucket so much it's like you... It's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not?
No.
Pale with shame. Pale with
Narrator, you're very
Pale.
funny. Stop it.
Another word to describe a
Narrator,
bucket.
you're great. Stop it.
So metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes.
No.
More instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
No, narrator. Well, yeah, I actually think this is a good place to stop as we're reaching the 3-hour mark, and I do have something to work on later. So having the credits pop in there was actually a pretty good way to stop here. I'm sure there are some endings I didn't do. I'm 100% sure that I am missing some, but if you are interested and curious, don't hesitate to go check out videos or something, or even play the game for yourself. If you can't play the game for yourself, I am 100% sure that there are videos of all the endings somewhere you can find if you're curious. I won't be playing this game anymore, as I think like I don't have enough to really make another stream about it. But I hope you guys had fun. I'm Dunny with the funny. We went through a lot of the endings. I love this game. It is very silly, very funny, very creative. Such a creative game. The dev did so good on this game. I don't think like any can top Stanley Parable in this category. It's just so good. So yeah, honestly, like I feel like if they were to make a horror game, they could totally nail it, because like the atmosphere sometimes that some of these rooms have are so horror vibe. The only reason why I'm not scared is because I know it's not a horror game. But if you're telling me that I'm playing a horror game, I just know that I would definitely be scared playing Stanley Parable. So yeah. It's very fun. I'm glad you guys are having fun as well. Makes me really happy. So this week we will be having mostly a GTA VRP week. I'll be playing it for like 3 days straight. So to give you more context, if you don't know what I am talking about, let me show you this. I will be participating in the GTA VRP GTA server. So it's basically a GTA server with bunch of VTubers, a lot of VTubers, and it's gonna be an RP server. I am a little bit nervous because I am very unfamiliar with GTA, and I am a little bit shy, but I will try my best. You will see the character I will be playing. It's very silly. The character I came up with is very silly. But I think you guys will like it. Hopefully you will like it. So yeah, that's that. We're gonna be playing that for 3 days, as it is a limited time event, and I want to do my best to try and participate as much as possible. We'll see how it goes. And I'm excited to see if we're gonna like meet any new VTubers, new people who are also RPing. Okay, let's see. But I can show you guys my schedule for this week, so you know exactly what's going on. As you can see, we have the GTA streams. It's gonna be 3. Saturday we're gonna resume more doodling, and we're gonna do the ASMR on Sunday. I didn't do it last time because I just came back from like a big family gathering, and I was like really tired. I really wanted to sleep, so I'm sorry about that. But I slept a lot. And we have a karaoke relay on Saturday. More information about it will be published soon. So yeah, that's the schedule for this week. I hope you guys are looking forward to it, and we'll see you tomorrow for first time GTA. First time GTA. Yippee! Alright. Let's see who is available to raid. Bum, 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 bum. If you haven't done it yet, please give a like to the video, to the stream. When the VOD goes up, leaving a comment would really, really help with the algorithm. If you would like to send us some support. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Shaky live. Is she usually live at around this time? Wait.
Well, I'll have to.
An hour ago. I think she's still going. Wait, is she still going? Hold up.
Well, I'll see you all later. Yashki, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys.
You hear that?
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Okay,
shit.
bye. I guess.
Thank you so much for the stream, Loves, and I hope you feel.
Well, good thing I checked. Okay. So Shaky's about to end. So that would have been awkward. Yeah, that's why I always check before rating, because otherwise it's always awkward. Wait. Actually, let me check on on Velocity. Let me check on Velocity. They are doing like Vocaloid song. Watch along, listen along, unless they're not live. Okay, they're still live. Okay, so for those who don't know Velocity, they're not VTubers, but they are very, very involved in VTubing. They also did a watch along for my debut when I debuted it, and for Equilibrium in general. They're big VTuber supporters, and if you want to do if there's something you want to watch but you don't want to watch by yourself, Velocity does a lot of watch along with fans. So for example, you're like, I want to watch, like, let's say, the Hololive concerts, but I don't want to watch it alone. Then Velocity usually do these watch alongs so you have like people to watch with. They're really cool and very supportive people. So I'll make sure to give them a lot of love, as much as they give love to everyone, because they're very, very positive. So source of energy for the community. Alright, thank you so much for spending time with me today. May the goddess bless your time zone, and I will see you tomorrow for some GTA. Bye bye. Bye. What am I gonna give you? A little smoochie. Sorry, I'm like confused how I'm making such disgusting noises. It is so good. Merry Christmas!